Hello, my name is Caleb Wagner of Mrs. Elliott's class, and I am making a podcast about Rome. I am going to start off by talking about comparing the U.S. with the Roman government and the culture of Rome after that. So, the U.S. has one president, the Rome had two councils, and a council basically is the president. The similarities is they both have a president or council that leads the government and military. The U.S. Senate was made up of 100 members, and the Rome Senate was made up of 300. Both advised councils were a president. They also tried to create laws. The House of Representatives is made up of 435 members for the U.S. In Rome, it was the assemblies were run by plebeians, and the similarities was they both made laws. The Constitution sets both individual and government rights for the U.S., and the 12 Tables established citizens' legal, economic, property, and social rights for Rome. Both set a basic outline of one's rights, though. 8 judges govern province for the U.S., 9 justices interpret the Constitution and federal law, but they both oversee the courts. The culture of Rome. The culture of Rome at first was Latin, so I'm going to talk a little of some of the Latin culture. It started in Africa, and when the Romans took over Africa, it was passed through the Roman civilization, which in turn started to go through the government system, kind of like a disease, and finally changed the culture in Rome after invading to the highest positions in Rome and changing their culture and the way of life. And that is all for this podcast. So, bye-bye!